Said, ho, 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 didn't you know it's Cards and Cannabis, Season 2, Episode 7. Let's go. Merry Christmas, all. And happy birthday, Jesus. 'Tis the season. And what a wonderful day it was. I hope all y'all bum rushed the tree. Santa ate the cookies. I hope y'all got everything that you were asking for under the tree. I hope everybody had a blessed day with family, and I hope everybody's got everything geared up for this week of just chilling, having fun, going into New Year's, banging out 2024, bringing in 2025, writing the goals down, having targets to hit, making the best out of this new, fresh, clean slate. That's what it's all about. Just got done watching the 76ers duking it out with the Celtics all the way down to the last play of the game. Of course, that's how they wanted to do it. They were up 15 with 5 minutes left, and it came down to the last shot, but they pulled it out. And the Sixers walked away with the dub on Christmas in the Garden. Kudos to the Sixers. Saw some other good games today, baby. It was bomb. Because we was jiving all day with our Perfect Blast 200 milligram infused mandarin orange. That's it, baby. That's it. We watched the Christmas Story, throwing it back, taking it old school. Pops came over to the crib. I said, yo, we gotta keep the tradition alive, you know. You're gonna shoot your eye out. And we got a little Christmas Story, and we ran some Uno with the kids, you know what I mean? Kids were getting up in the presents and having a good time. I had to remind myself that I had our strand of the day that we had to cover. And Super Lemon Haze it is. You got 19% THC with a 1% CBG. Beautiful combination. It is a sativa, which is a sometimes referred to as SLH. It's dominant sativa hybrid strain of lemon skunk and super lemon haze, the 2-time cannabis cup winner by Greenhouse Seeds. Characteristics are zesty, lemony, citrusy. It says it is tart, sweet like Lemonhead's candy, is uniquely colorful, and leaves you energetic. Kudos to the Super Lemon Haze. And that's the strand of the day. Let's go. Merry Christmas. So, remember back in the day, we're going to take this memoir old school. Back in the day, 90s, you used to remember Pops got the wax. You remember 91 Upper Deck Football came out. I remember ripping boxes when I was a kid of like 89 Fleer. Didn't get the Donruss. We got the Fleer. Then we got, believe we got Donruss 91. We didn't get the Fleer. You know, and then I remember Tops. I remember 92 Tops, 91 Tops, complete sets. Used to get all of them. Christmas presents. Unfortunately, it was a mass production era, but you learned the hobby early. You know, you learned, look for the rookies. You learn for, you know, starting to track stats of players and how to watch progress and who's going to potentially be a winner and who's potentially not. And it's like, you're watching all these things, and then this new brand Upper Deck comes out, shakes things up a little bit. And it's like, you know, you want to get your hands on certain cards. But if there was one card you wanted your hands on when you were a kid, it was definitely the 89 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. Card number 1 in the set. If you didn't have this card, you didn't matter. You was a nobody. If you didn't have the 86 Donruss Jose Canseco rated rookie, you were a nobody. You were a scrub. You needed, if you wanted clout back in the day, you needed to possess one of these Unfortunately, this was pre-grading, and yes, this card is about as off-centered as it could be, but this is my original Ken Griffey Jr. And Ken Griffey Jr. was that guy. You needed to have all the Ken Griffey Jr.'s. This is the Don Russ. This is the 89 rated rookie. You needed the flair. You had to have the flair. It's like Ken Griffey Jr., he's that guy. He's going to be that guy. And then there was just other cards that were monumental to me. This is when the Ultra Flair came out, and you had the Gold Glove, and you had the Triple Threat. I always loved this card. It was just a sharp looking card. It was like pop bow, you know what I mean? Red with the highlights, you know. This is some newer Ken Griffey. When I bought a box recently, but this is a cool card right here. The Griff. Remember the Fleer Ultra? You had to have the Fleer Ultra. That was a mandatory Griff. You know what I mean? And then you had the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost Griffey Jr. card. Apparently there was another. Craig Griffey played a little ball himself. Remember when these SPs first came out? That was the talk of the town. Crazy. That was back in the day. But Christmas, this made the whole world turn. That was the card, and that gave you an yeah. I got a Griffey Jr. That's like saying that back then. When you was a kid, that was about as equivocal of you saying I had a 52 Mantle. You know, I mean, I got the Griffey, I got the Cal Ripken 82 tops. You know what I mean? I got the Bonds, I got the Clemens, got the Mattingly. You know, remember all these dudes? Ricky Henderson, rest in peace, my brother. Ricky breaking records. The one I could never get my hands on was Nolan Ryan. I might want to take a run at that 68 tops. With, I think it's Jerry Kuzman on the card. That's a classic. It's an icon. You know, it's that guy. You got to have the Nolan Ryan Express. When we first was getting in the upper deck, I remember he was the first guy. Reggie Jackson did the autos, but they also got they also got Nolan Ryan did an autograph. And I remember ripping boxes trying to get my hands on that. It's just like many memories come back on a day like today. So we salute those memoirs with the little SLH. Smoke one for the homies. And we'll catch you on the next one. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Peace.